ya. Hiya!
Have the tales of my wares reached you? Have the If you've seen enough, don't let me keep you.
Let's widen our search.
What's gone into you? You all right?
Why am I still alive? The smell of burnt flesh.
Cliff!
The
You're
piercing
alive.
Screams.
It's really you.
The scalding
Bloody
heat.
good to see you again.
Innocent lives needlessly lost.
Brant's been like this since that day.
Why am I still breathing?
Because you are. Now look up.
Cliff, am I seeing ghosts now?
No, it's really him.
I kept dreaming of this moment. But this time, it's real. So, we're not the last Greymanes.
No. And I'm seeking out the others.
You hear that? There's more of us alive out there. We're a tough bunch of bastards.
And we've got fight left yet.
Aye. We'll be needing that.
Right. I've got to stay strong for our comrades. I had taken you for dead, but you're here in the flesh. And what's to fear with you by my side?
And there's more waiting.
I've kept up my training in hopes of this day. Time to put that training to use.
This means a fresh start. For all of us.
light upon you.
Enjoying the day? Hello, traveller. Interested in anything else?
Yeah, what do you want?
Could there be a thief at my trade post?
Something wrong?
And who are you?
Ah, the great man, I see.
Well, I hardly know how to say this. There's been a theft. A full set of porcelain, bound for a noble house, has gone missing without a trace. There are no signs of forced entry, so I fear it was one of our own. To think something so disgraceful could happen under my roof. Trade is built on trust. If word gets out, our reputation could shatter like glass. Truly, this is a disaster.
I know your type.
Life's
blessings and all that.
Know anything about the stolen ceramics?
Huh? What, did the trade postmaster send you? Well, I'll tell you. I was guarding the storehouse entrances early morning that day. Now, just before lunchtime, the storehouse master and the appraiser left one after the other. Now, the foreman also stepped out for a break, but I'm sure he left empty-handed. Now, not long after, the porcelain went missing, and Tarbo started making a fuss. The foreman came back around lunch. Now, if he is the culprit, I'd love to know how he managed it.
Good day.
Hail, stranger.
How could they have taken it without leaving a single
The
trace?
chief's had a robbery at the trade post.
Oh, you think he's the only one in trouble? I'm the warehouse master. I'll be held accountable too. Hear me out. That day, I started my inspections just after dawn. Worked for a good while, then went to the office to get the ledgers in order. A trader was meant to come by that evening. I came back after lunch, around midday. And by then, the porcelain was already gone. So how can I answer for something that happened when I wasn't even there?
Fair days to you.
Good day. No deal's off the table if the money's good. Have the If you've seen enough, don't let me keep you.
Well, this is definitely the strangest thing.
Do you know anything about the recent theft?
Oh, did the trade postmaster send you? That morning, if I remember correctly, I arrived at the warehouse just after sunrise. I spent my morning checking the ceramics, as usual. I am an appraiser, after all. Then I left to go meet someone for a commission. By the time I returned, the sun was already high in the sky. The warehouse was in an uproar over the vanished porcelain. I swear I have no idea how it happened.
Do you
can't
know
concentrate.
anything about the porcelain
Can't
theft?
get any peace.
Not much. I've been in the warehouse since sunrise, packing crates. Place was already in an uproar when I arrived. Honestly, no one was working, just shouting their heads off. I heard Dervin moved the porcelain. So wouldn't he be the prime suspect? Me, I was stuck in the warehouse all morning. Not even time for a piss. That's how I was there to notice the porcelain went missing.
Good day.
Oh, bloody hell.
Know
I
anything
don't want
about
to get
the
mixed
trade
up in
post
this.
theft?
Me? I probably know less than anyone. I don't work there. I'm just a merchant passing through. I did go to the warehouse that day, but on unrelated business. I just checked the goods I came for and I left right away.
And when was that?
I couldn't say the exact time, but the sun was already setting. I didn't even hear about the theft until much later. Honest? Just ask the storehouse master.
Yes, what can I get for you? Come by again.
All right, mate.
So, moving the porcelain makes me a
Are you
suspect.
the one behind the theft?
Who are you? I told them a dozen times. I didn't do it. I was working from dawn until the sun was up high in the sky. The whole morning through. And the porcelain was right there. I swear it. The appraiser saw it too. I only stepped out to rest for a moment. Was exhausted. And when I came back, it had already been stolen. If you doubt me, go ask Grano, the storehouse guard. He should know. He was posted there around midday.
Hiya!
So, you're tracking down the culprit. As expected of a Greymane. You have my gratitude. So, do you have a suspect in mind? Let's go over everyone's stories together. First, what did you learn from the appraiser, Renetta? That gives us a rough idea of the time of theft. If you trust her account, that is. And what about Oswald, the warehouse master? Given the timing, the merchant might be, well, innocent. Then there's the foreman, the most likely suspect. And Grano, the guard. His testimony is likely reliable. Did you speak with Tarbo, the packer? He claims he never left the storehouse, and yet he didn't see the culprit. Careless, if you ask me. And the merchant? Oh, well, I feel sorry for her, being dragged into this. I trust you also spoke with Grano, the guard. Did his testimony reveal any clues? All right, let's piece this together. The storehouse master left first. Then the merchant went out after checking her goods. Now that leaves the foreman, the last person to see the porcelain intact. Yet Grano swears he left empty-handed. Then who on earth could have committed the crime? And how? If we look closely at the timing, perhaps we'll find our answer.
Good day.
Leave an old orc be.
Why's it got to be parsley? You really let me go for that price?
Oh, just hand over the money and it'll be yours.
It's my reputation if it's fake. Who are you?
So you're the one who stole the ceramics?
Get out of my way!
From now on, get your act together.
Whoa, whoa!
I caught him trying to fence the stolen goods.
I owe you a debt, Greymane. Well, it seems he packed up the porcelain and hid it away before smuggling it out. I'll see to it that our security procedures are tightened, so this never happens again. I'd like to keep this matter quiet. No need to let it tarnish the trading post's name.
You... How could my heart ever choose?
You're looking well.
Huh?
Cliff!
Still chasing women, I see.
You wound me, sir. Don't misunderstand. I'm but a faithful butterfly, loyal to a single bloom.
Right. So you count each woman as a separate petal.
So wait, my sweet rose petals. Cliff, must you always cast a pall over everything? Without beauty, my heart forgets its rhythm. That's not what matters now. You survived. And the others?
We're gathering again.
The lantern I thought snuffed out burns still. And the heartbeat lapsed into long silent stirs again. Spring returns to my once hollow chest. Oh, laugh a little. You'd sour the wine at a wedding. Anyway, Hernan's Howling Hill. I've got a good feeling. Surely fair flowers await? Then I'd best ready myself to tend their petals.
What are you plotting this time?
Plotting? Plotting sounds so sinister. I just know the effort it takes to coax those petals open.
Effort.
Indeed. Down this path lies a hill demanding heaps of it. My effort, that is. Come if you're curious. Oh, look how the heavens smile upon us. Cliff?
This is what you were talking about.
Aye. A veritable crown of jewels, fit for a queen. Look how they sparkle with splendor. Bursts of brilliant ruby flame. Shades of cerulean that put the sea to shame. Streaks of sunlight striking stone, dappling the earth with viridian hues. Ah! How could anyone tire of such a sight?
Don't ask me. You've got the pickaxe.
What? Oh, it's trembling! My excitement made manifest has moved me most literally!
Edric!
your shining valor.
Diedrich, are you all right?
Oh, noble warrior! Even the sovereigns of the sky envy your ascent. Your struggle earns the awe of kings below. And yet not a soul sings your name. Well, the audience is satisfied, so that's my cue. Adieu, adieu.
What do you think you're doing? You're harassing me for no reason.
me. I didn't force them. I merely picked them up along the road and dropped them in a safe place. There are so many evil sorts out there. Why come after me? How am I supposed to know what happened after they got off my wagon?
Pata!
Of course I don't know where they went.
This is for you.
Go take a look. Impressive work.
That's the one.
Lock 'em up.
You know, we'll run out of cells at this rate. Still, you saved me some trouble. If you find more scum in the future, bring 'em here.
I've nothing you'd want! Please! I've a family!
Have I done something to offend you?
May fortune bring you back here.
How dare...
What's got you so angry?
I imagine you've heard of desert melons. The best water source in the whole desert. Well, it's thanks to them our village survives. Yet some fool thought they could run off with them. And not just a couple, entire crates of them.
Very bold of them.
Indeed. I have a couple likely suspects in mind. How about you help me out and have a word with them? Everyone's lips are sealed whenever I ask. And I can't go about blindly accusing them. You could start with the farm owner. He'll know more on the matter.
Hello, traveller. Hello, traveller. Enjoying... All right.
A suspect. They're delusional.
I heard some desert melons were stolen.
The captain of the guard sent you? Yes, the melon stores were picked clean that day. I checked the ledgers, thinking there could have been an error. And it wasn't just a few that were gone. There are always guards posted outside the storage. No one enters or leaves except for scheduled deliveries. I think the trouble began before the melons were even stored.
Do you suspect anyone?
Most likely one of the slaves, thinking themselves clever. They've so little regard for their own lives.
They could hang us all for this theft.
Know anything about the missing melons?
The farmer sent you here, did he? Everyone's so quick to lay the blame on us. We're always keeping a close watch on each other.
We couldn't smuggle off a grain of sand, never mind a melon.
You should tell me if you know anything.
I saw Marrow from the tavern meeting with a guard. Padilla, I think it was. They met at dawn, no one around. I'm sure the guards have keys to the stores. Those bastards were definitely up to something. That's who you should look into.
Good day to you.
Hi.
Do you need something?
I'm looking into the melon theft.
Well, I'm afraid I don't recall much of it at all. Yeah, I had a drink or two the night before to mark someone's promotion. Yeah, naturally, trouble came the one time I dozed off on my watch. And of course, Nasir won't let it drop. It was just a few minutes shut-eye, nothing more.
You do look quite tired.
I am. Marrow, who runs the tavern, treated me last night. Yeah, couldn't refuse his gratitude, so had a few drinks. He's a decent sort, that one.
Hail and well met.
Any idea who stole those melons?
No, but I do know whose fault this all is. Padilla's to blame. He was on watch over the storage that day. As usual, he got himself drunk as a lord before taking his morning post. Makes me wonder how he's paying for all that ale.
Did the culprit leave any evidence?
Well, now that you mention it, there were wheel tracks coming from the storage. We don't usually bring in carts at dawn.
How in the world?
Pardon me. Anything you can tell me about the melon theft?
You're not suspecting me, are you? We always bring the melons in under the eye of the guards. And I make sure to get their signatures in the ledger, as well as Hajiv's.
And did anything strange happen recently?
Just as I told the captain, I heard a noise at dawn that night. Sounded like glass bottles being moved, so I stepped outside and saw a cart rolling out of the warehouse. I just thought, since when do melons sound like that? And went back to sleep.
Every traveler needs good food. Goodbye for now.
Got fresh saddles, soft as a feather bed.
Your horse is in fine health. No need to worry.
coin for a veteran?
Of all the rotten...
Stones really do feel nice, don't they?
Can you tell me anything about the melon theft?
Of course. Rumours swirling all over the place. The guard's captain's in a frenzy. Who was it that was on shift at the stores again? Ah, yes, Padir. He's a regular of mine. Always grumbling about the price of those melons and his meager wage.
And nothing else comes to mind?
I can't help you much. Guard said they struck at dawn, I heard. Well, I'm only ever back from a night of drinking come morning anyway.
Just a single coin. Thank you so much. You're very kind. Seek me out when you have time. May your strength be guided by your beliefs.
I've asked around.
Well, did you find any leads? All right, good. We can put the pieces together and find out who's to blame. Let's see. All right, we should start with the victim first. What did the farmer Hajiv say? Poor Hajiv. We have to figure this all out. For him. Then we have Luam. Did he mention anything? They secretly met at dawn, alone. If that's true, definitely suspicious. So what did Padir have to say? Offered you a drink, of course. And Nazir, did he give you anything? Wheel tracks, you say? Well, you would need a cart to steal so many melons. Go on. What did Mara have to say? Was out drinking till dawn. Every single day. That's quite a peculiar habit. But all right. Then the last was Trenton. What did he say? Well then, let me think. No. Things aren't adding up. Why don't you think it over again?
I've asked around.
Well, did you find any leads? All right, good. We can put the pieces together and find out who's to blame. Let's see. All right, we should start with the victim first. What did the farmer Hajiv say? Poor Hajiv. We have to figure this all out. For him. Then we have Luam. Did he mention anything? They secretly met at dawn, alone. If that's true, definitely suspicious. So what did Padir have to say? Offered you a drink, of course. And Nazir, did he give you anything? Wheel tracks, you say? Well, you would need a cart to steal so many melons. Go on. What did Mara have to say? Was out drinking till dawn. Every single day. That's quite a peculiar habit. But all right. Then the last was Trenton. What did he say? Well then, let me think. Given the statements, it seems that Marrow is the culprit. Must have got Padir, who was on duty that day, completely drunk, then took off with the desert melons. And Trenton probably heard the clinking of the ale bottles. Hurry, we must catch him.
If you let me live...
Please, I beg you, let me live.
You provoke me.
Run! Yeah!
This is a misunderstanding. This is a misunderstanding.
Yeah! Hiya! Ho! Yeah.
You've the coin, as promised.
How did you manage to get hold of those melons?
That's none of your concern. Just pay up.
All right. Huh?
Stop.
Oh, what's going on? We're just in the middle of a trade.
Out of my way!
He's selling stolen goods.
You're saying he's a thief? Whoa, whoa!
Yeah. Get going! Caught him trying to trade them outside town.
Oh, you did you? Not quite cut out to be a thief, that one. Why take a cart of liquor bottles when trying to be quiet, eh? He won't get away without punishment. Especially with Luum's statement.
What happens to him now?
Well, we could just tie up his hands and throw him into the arena. Leave him out under the scorching sun for a few days. Just imagine all the things I could do with him. Anyway, thanks to you, feels like a rotten tooth's finally been pulled. Look forward to your return.
If you let me live... What is it you want from me? My family awaits me at home. Release me, I beg you.
Ever seen someone carve their name onto an animal?
I'll do you a rare favor, so don't waste it. Got all the fortune favors. Forget anything you saw here.
How about you tell me first, and then we talk?
Just hold on a second.
Please, don't end my days here.
coin for veteran?
Hello. Take your time and have a look around.
You there? You look like you've got some coin.
I knew someone would come for me one day. Could you be more gentle? I used to matter back in the day. I should never have done something like this.
There must be some mistake here.
When I was younger, I felt such a sense of pride. When I was younger, I felt such a sense of
What
pride.
happens if the balloon catches fire mid-air?
I used to be an honorable fellow like yourself.
This is for you.
Go take a look. Impressive work.
That's the one. Lock 'em up.
You know, we'll run out of cells at this rate. Still, you save me some trouble. If you find more scum in the future, bring 'em here.
You're coming with me.
Ah! Oh, you gave me a fright. Ah! Let me go! I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. Please, I'm begging you. Would you help a man trying to be better? Why are you doing this? I know I really messed up.
Impressive work. You know, still, if you find more scum in the future, bring 'em here.
I've nothing you'd want.
I promise I'll get it back for you.
My doll!
Hey, come now. Maybe some sweets will cheer you up. Hey, why don't we go find something fun to do?
You look like a skilled swordsman. Could you help me out? A few days ago, my daughter and I ran into Skevald. We barely escaped with our lives. But she lost her beloved doll. It was a keepsake from her late mother. I know we should be grateful just to have survived, but she hasn't stopped crying. If you happen to find it, could you bring it to me?
I beg you. Please. I'm a family. Please.
Yeah.
How could I make her smile again? This is the very doll my daughter lost. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This'll put a smile back on her face. I am deeply grateful. I shall never forget your kindness.
Yeah. Hail and all that shite.
Go on, ask your question. Today's vegetables are exquisite. Take a look.
If you're here, can I trust you not to blab? Shh. Are you trying to... Don't give me a reason to follow you.
Hi.
This is nonsense! Let me go! You've no right! I did what I had to do to keep myself fed! Ah, stop! I only wanted to live in a well-off city. Would you rather I end up as a slave? I did what I had to do to survive.
Yeah.
How did you get so strong? You're losers. The cards are all the same. Don't take me to them.
Hiya. Hiya.
How did you get so strong? If I was as strong as you, I wouldn't be stealing. You're no different. You're after the reward, aren't you? Kindness won't keep you alive here. I did what I had to do to survive. Kindness won't keep you alive here. The cards are all the same. Don't take me to them. I'm sorry, all right? Can you at least give me something to eat? You're not even a guard! Why are you dragging me away?
Fatta!
The cards are all the same. Don't take me to them. Around here, you don't blame the thief. You blame the victim for being a fool. I did what I had to do to survive. Around here, you don't blame the thief. You blame the victim for being a fool.
Ja.
You're not even a guard! Why are you dragging me away? You're no different. You're after the reward, aren't you?
Basta!
You're not even a guard! Why are you dragging me away? Kindness won't keep you alive here. At least I never killed anyone.
I'm in a bit of trouble.
I'm sorry, all right? Can you at least give me something to eat? How did you get so strong? I only wanted to live in a well-off city. You're not even a guard! Why are you dragging me away? Kindness won't keep you alive here. You're no different. You're after the reward, aren't you? When you're a weakling like me, you don't have a choice. How did you get so strong? Kindness won't keep you alive here. Around here, you don't blame the thief. You blame the victim for being a fool.
This is for you.
Go take a look. Impressive work.
That's the one. Lock 'em up.
You know, we'll run out of cells at this rate. Still, you saved me some trouble. Thank you. If you find more scum in the future, bring 'em here.
What? Is it you want from me?